Hi guys, I want to show you how to make frozen pizzas. I started doing this a few months ago and I usually make a huge batch of individual frozen pizzas. I usually do like 12 to 16 all at once, and that way they're in the freezer. We eat them often after our evening service on Sunday because we have our large meal in the afternoon. So it's just something nice and quick to have. My boys can also heat these up in the oven if they want something, or if they're home on the weekends and they want something for lunch. Super easy. And I do like having them individual size, and that way you know, if one person wants a pizza, they can just heat it up and they don't have to worry about heating up a whole large pizza. But I will let you know how to do a large pizza. It will be basically the same way except for when it comes to freezing it. So I will add that in. But I'm just going to show you how to do individual ones just so it's not confusing. So I have several 9-inch cake pans, and I am just going to show you how to do one pizza at a time just so it's not confusing, and I don't have a lot of room to show you all of them at once anyway. If you do not have several cake pans, I would suggest checking the Dollar Tree if you don't want to spend a lot of money. They do have cake pans there, and you don't really need anything super high quality because you're just making pizzas. They do have, I think, 2 for $1, the disposable one. So if you you know, use things like that, then that would be fine too. So I made my pizza dough in my bread machine. I have my oven preheating to 400 degrees because one of the key things that you need to do is pre-bake your pizza crust just for 10 minutes. So I divided my dough into 4 and I greased my cake pans really well, and then I spread the dough out. Now I'm going to only bake it for 10 minutes. I don't want it cooked all the way through. It's just a pre-bake. So this is what your pizza crust will look like after 10 minutes. So it will start to get firm, but it isn't going to be cooked all the way through. So you'll just go ahead and stack your pizza crust on a plate, and then you can have sort of like an assembly line, and then you can just spread your pizza sauce on top, sprinkle them with your cheese and your pepperoni just like you would make a normal pizza. So this is what the pizza will look like when it's done. Now I forgot to mention, but if you want to just go ahead and make all of your pizza crust, say you want to make 12 to 16 pizzas, you can just go ahead and make all of your pizza crust. I just have 4 cake pans, and just for the sake of showing you guys, I just did one batch at a time, and then I'll do the rest after I'm done recording. Once you have your pizzas done, you can just store them in a Ziploc freezer bag. I have never had a problem with them having freezer burn or anything. We usually use them within a month. If you are making a large pizza and you want to just, use your thing of dough to make 2 large pizzas, what you can do is make it the exact same way where you would pre-bake the crust for 10 minutes and top it the same way and everything. And I would wrap it very tightly in plastic wrap, and then I would probably also wrap it in either freezer paper. I know Reynolds makes some freezer paper, and I would wrap that tightly, or aluminum foil, just to make sure that it's wrapped tightly and won't get any freezer burn. I have my stack of pizzas ready to go in the freezer. And when you are ready to serve your pizza, you don't need to thaw your pizza or anything. It's just like a normal frozen pizza. I usually just bake them right on the oven rack for 10 to 15 minutes until, the crust is nice and golden brown and the cheese is melted. So I hope this was helpful for you. I will put my pizza dough recipe below, which I make in the bread machine. It makes 4 of these individual pizzas or 2 large pizzas, but you can definitely just buy your own pizza crust or make your own if you have a recipe that you like. If you have any questions, if I didn't explain something well enough, feel free to ask below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this was helpful, and I hope you'll give it a try.